everybody, what's going on? Vinny here from Nerd Talk. Today we're going to finally look at my review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab A, and this is the 9.7 inch model. So first off, let's do a quick hardware tour and take a look at what you're actually getting physically out of the box of one of these devices. So of course, right on the front of the screen you have your normal home button, your capacitive back and multitask window button. You have some branding up at the top. You also have a 2 megapixel camera right here on the front. Off on the back side we have a 5 megapixel camera right at the top there. Samsung branding, some docking connectors right here for a keyboard or case or something of that nature. Off at the bottom we have dual speakers, which is really nice. You have a 3.5mm headphone jack and your, of course, charging port. That's a micro USB. On the top there we have nothing, and on the left side as well, nothing. The whole point of the Galaxy Tab A line was to be a everyday tablet that anyone could use for general things that you would think of using on a tablet. It's not for someone that's going to be hardcore gaming and needs an awesome processor. The specs are a little on the low end. The display isn't incredibly beautiful and bright and vibrant, but it does work for the everyman kind of tablet. What I mean by that is, well, it's constructed a little bit cheap, on the cheap side, but it is only $299 for a 9.7 inch tablet. That's pretty awesome. Now, what I mean by that, it's not cheap as in you can feel that it's cheap. It actually feels really nice in the hand, but everything is very plasticky and you can tell. However, you can also tell that it was built to last. I mean, it doesn't, even though it's not made out of premium products, it does feel like a very solid premium type of a tablet, even though, well, it's just not. The display is a kind of a lower resolution. It is a VGX display, which has a resolution of 768 by 1024. That gives you a PPI on a 9.7 inch screen of 132, which isn't remarkably awesome, but it actually doesn't look too bad. Honestly, it doesn't look pixelated or anything. Text is very clear and vibrant. The colors pop still. It's still a Samsung display, so I mean, don't think of it too harshly like you're not going to like it. That isn't the case at all. You're going to love the display. It's just not going to wow you like some other displays out there. So anyways, guys, let's get into more of the tablet itself rather than the specs. So the processor runs great. I mean, you have hardly any lag. The processor works very hard at making sure that you don't see any lag no matter what you're doing on the tablet. You could be doing multiple tasks at one point in time. For example, I was using Excel, Word, YouTube, and the internet all at once, and back and forth using the multitask window, and it flew through it. Some other kind of cool features, it does adapt the nice power saving mode, which is on here somewhere. Power saving, here we go. So it gives you some kind of information. Basically what it does is it's going to save your battery life, and it's going to limit you as far as what you can do as far as the apps and that, and it gives you a little information on what you can do, and it's supposed to tell you how long it's going to tell you, but apparently doesn't want to do that right now. So we'll just go ahead and turn it on. And here we go. So you have internet, clock, and calendar. You can add some other ones like Facebook, Google+, Memo, and calculator, but that is it. Nothing else. However, your battery is going to last you about 12 days, so it's going to last very long. You can obviously turn it off quickly, hit more, and hit turn off, and there you go. Samsung has included a very cool app. It's called Smart Manager. So go ahead and look at this. So Smart Manager kind of implements and takes everything from Android Lollipop into one easy to use user interface. So you have your battery here, which you can click on and see what your battery usage has been, and apparently it just doesn't want to calculate anything for me right now, but it will calculate and tell you how long your battery will last you. I have 9.4 gigabytes free. I've used 6 gigabytes so far, and this is a 16 gigabyte model. I can't remember if I said that or not. Out of the box you get about 25 apps, and I mean that's, you know, from here to here, no last line there, those are my apps. From here to here when you open up the box. And then of course you do have the folders and the Microsoft apps, which is very nice actually that you come, these come with the tablet. You have Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, Skype, and OneDrive right out of the box. Pretty sweet on that front. I know some of you might consider that bloatware, but to me I use that kind of stuff constantly because I'm in school still, and for work I use Excel quite often. So really cool that you get those Microsoft apps right out of the box. This is, of course, if you didn't know, running Android 5.0 Lollipop. What version, you ask? Well, let's take a look. I believe it's Android 5.0. Yep, 5.0.2. Very nice. The camera on these tablets, the Galaxy A line, is phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal. It rivals the Samsung Galaxy S6 as far as autofocusing and shutter time. Let's see if I can get a quick picture here. We'll just kind of focus on my blinds. And 1, 2, picture. Such a fast shutter time, it's unbelievable to me. I was expecting it to have a little bit of a lag. It doesn't have that at all. Such a good value there for what this tablet's going to cost you. Of course, it is only a 5 megapixel camera, so you don't get phenomenally huge pictures with super awesome definition, but it's a very nice camera for a tablet. Even if it was on, you know, a Galaxy Note tablet, I'd be impressed. However, guys, that's kind of going to be it for me. I don't really have a whole lot of other things to go through. It is a very nice tablet. I highly recommend it if anyone's out there in the market for a nice tablet that just isn't going to break the bank, but we're still going to have a nice big screen, a pretty awesome camera, of course a expandable memory, which is really nice. So yeah, it's very nice. I would recommend getting it for anybody that's in that kind of a market for a tablet. Overall, I'd give it about a 7. It's not an extremely nice tablet by any means. It's not a Galaxy Note line or anything like that. But the A series isn't meant to be that, so don't expect it to be that, guys. It's very nice. It's perfect for what it was meant to be, and the price you just can't beat. There's nothing on the market for the price point of $299 that's this nice. There just isn't. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like this video up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't yet. Android videos, tech related videos, and other nerd related things coming out every single day and week. Also, follow me on Twitter and like us on Facebook. All those things will be down below, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.